great little assets that I can pick up and about a 20% return if I foreclose. If I don't foreclose and I have to go in and clean them up and sell them as an REO, my ROI goes through the roof. Okay. So keep that in mind. All right. Now, what's hot right now? Like the most expensive note markets are always going to be California. All right. Arizona's hot. More expensive because of the property values out there. Although Arizona is in a bit of a dip right now because of the mass amount of more foreclosure we're seeing there. Texas is always hot. Doesn't matter what it is. Texas is hot here because of our faster foreclosure process. Although they will say that some of the markets are in a decline. No, it's more of a correction. Here in Austin, yeah, we're not as high we were a year ago. We've had a small dip. It's not a crash. It's a 5% dip. It's more of a correction, especially here in Austin. But Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, all strong markets, okay? Nevada, Sin City, Las Vegas is demand for that stuff. Georgia's a very fast foreclosure state, but you've got that tricky issue with Georgia needing to be a mortgage broker's license or fund with your self-directed IRA. But Georgia's a good market to buy. People are looking for stuff. And then anything on the West Coast people want. I don't buy in Oregon or Washington State because it's trickier up there. They're not landlord or lender friendly, and you need to have a specific license up there as well. Debt collector's license. Not worth my time for the headaches. Okay. What's not hot is the least favorite markets are your New York, which takes 3 years to foreclose. New Jersey can take you 2 years to foreclose. Those are not tenant friendly states. Kentucky has lower values than those stuff, and it also requires a bond, personal bond of $500,000 or a corporate bond of $1 million to buy debt in Kentucky. So I don't buy there. Illinois is not a bad state except for Chicago and Cook County. I just avoid it like the plague. I've lost money there. It's a pain in the ass. Now, if you live there, different story. If you live there and you're a voter there, great. But if you're outside the state, it's such a corrupt environment. Don't do it. And then don't buy assets that are under 30,000.